Try that thing. Go back to.
All right.
It's none of those. It's none.
All right. Hey, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. If you're on, go ahead and check in with the chat. What's up, chat?
Chat it up. Are you telling us or just telling them?
I'm talking to them. What chat are we using? YouTube? What's up, YouTube?
Yay! Welcome to class. If you comment on this feed, hopefully we can look at it later and.
I got it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
No.
We can mark you here for attendance. Is this my phone?
Hey guys, who's here? Go ahead and check in so I can see who's here. Oh, hey Troy. What's up, guys?
Thank you for fixing that.
Looks like we got a couple people on, a couple people joining. We're gonna wait here for a minute and just kind of see who joins up, and then yeah, Spencer's here. Hey Spencer, good morning. Hope the parents are ready to get some jiu-jitsu performed on them by their kids. Don't worry, it won't be bad. Hey Bryson. April, hey April. Hey Amber.
Max is here.
Hey Emily.
Not here. Virtually.
We're gonna kind of hang out. Hey, Roxanne, Lily, hey, how are you two? Maybe the whole family. Awesome. Super cool. This is our first time trying this ever, so we'll see how it goes. We're gonna do our best. Looks like we got 12 people logged in right now. So I'm gonna warm up here for a minute. I'll check back in. We'll probably get started in about 5 minutes. We'll just let people kind of check in, and then we'll get going, okay? Just stretch out a minute. Now you can go talk to people and say hi if you want. You can see on the chat. Good morning, guys.
Hello.
People work. I can't wait. I want to open the screen. Oh, got it. You say hi. They can have in that space.
You can be on there. It's okay. You're okay.
Thank you.
There's plenty of room.
Thank you.
We are warming up, getting ready for class. Anyway.
Hey guys, also if there's anything that you there's Max. Hey Eric, Tyler, how are you guys today? If there's anything that you want us to show just put it in the chat. We'll try to get to it. Everybody's doing well, staying healthy. Everybody's probably pretty stir crazy right now. I hope you guys are getting some time outside, even while you have to stay home. We definitely miss you guys all.
Look at the camera.
We bought some puzzle mats over at Lowe's. They're not the cushiest thing, but they give us a surface. But if you've got a room that's got some carpet in it, that should be fine too. And try to stick to some basic things that you know, you don't need a whole lot of padding for. People aren't going to be falling down, stuff like that. You might see a couple of furry visitors walking around on the mat. They always like to check things out. Come up into my triangle. Oh, he's trying to get a higher view, so you're going to see a cat jump here in a second. Get going up there. Oh, yep. Never mind. Gosh. Can't make them do something they don't want to do.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so it's 5 after, so we'll get going. Just want to go through a couple of, or before we get started, thanks for joining up, everybody. We know it's hard to be at home and not be able to do practice. You know, where you can obviously see these guys are wanting to train. I'm sure that everybody else is too. So give you a little chance, maybe even get some stretches in, get your blood flowing. So we're going to start with just some basic movements that are kind of jiu-jitsu. Oh, there's the cat. Get up there. Of course, they always go right in the place where you don't want them to be. Yeah, there'd probably be some stuff getting knocked off the table here. So we'll start with some jiu-jitsu specific movements. And if you're one of the parents and you're helping out your youth student, if you want to join in, that's cool. We'll just do them and maybe do like a couple sets of them, just to get moving. Okay. All right. So start off easy. What we're going to do is going to be on our back. And we're going to have our feet up and we're going to do some blenders. So we're moving in a circle with our feet. So we're warming up our hips a bit. We're blending. Making a smoothie with our feet. Okay, so cat's pushing stuff off the table too. So try to use your hips and move them side to side, kind of get them loosened up. It's not just your feet and your legs moving, okay? It's your hips moving too. So go the other direction. Switch again. Try to keep your head off the mat. Switch again. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a reverse bicycle. So we're going to pedal backwards with our feet. Try to push with your heels on the bottom, push down. Keep your toes back. Right about now, stomach's probably getting a little fatigued. So you have your head off the floor. And your legs up in the air. All right, so let's go ahead and sit up. All right. Next thing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit up and we're just gonna stretch our hips out. So we're gonna start with our feet forward, tuck one leg in. We're gonna reach with our foot and then pull with our heel and come up into this up position, okay? And throw our leg under, pull with our heel, up, stretch. Switch, pull, stretch. Okay, so let's go ahead and start that. Doesn't have to be anything fast. I'm just trying to get a good stretch in. I hear my hips popping because I've been sitting at my desk way too much this week.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was pushing stuff off the table. Okay, good. Let's see who else. Anybody else join? Oh, it says I lost my chat. Let's see if I can say something. There we go. I think I'm back. So, oh, hey, Gracie. How are you? Glad to see you. If you're here and you're one of the students, just check in with the chat, say hi, so we know you're here. We'll mark you down for attendance. Our whole family's down here. We got both cats and all members of the family. So I'm glad to have you here. So
She said, no, I don't like it.
all right, so we did a couple warm-ups. We're gonna lead into our lesson with the last warm-up, okay? And it's gonna be a sit-through or a hip heist, okay? So we're gonna start with just something basic and then lead into something that's a little more advanced, and then we'll apply that to a technique, okay? So if you guys can slide out for just a second, and I'll have you guys come and do. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this sit out or sit through or hip heist. Okay. You can. There's all those different terms are used, and so we're gonna start into kind of an all fours position, and we're gonna make our toes go live. Okay. Toes go live. Our hips come up. Our knees come up off the floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to start to sit one of our legs through here. And we can't keep turning until our hand comes off the floor. So our hand comes up. And then back to the center. Up. And back to the center. Okay. Now I want you to start with a small motion. Okay. And then make it into a bigger motion looking up at the ceiling. Try to do it without putting your hip on the floor. But if you have to put your hip on the floor, that's okay for now. So you're just gonna kind of go back and forth. All right, so I'm gonna have the kids come in and just do those for a minute. So if you haven't started that at home, go ahead and start that. Get in maybe 10. Come all the way around.
Yeah, that looks nice.
All right, good job, everybody. So again, if you're just joining up, you're one of the students, please chime in, say something in chat so we know you're here. Okay. All right. So next thing we're going to do is this exercise gets a little bit tougher. Something my good friend at Magic, Mike Mahaffrey, showed me yesterday. Actually, I was asking him some questions during his live feed, and I think this is a really good exercise for continuing with these hip heists or sit throughs, and it actually gives you like a full 360-degree motion. Okay, so here we go. So if you guys can slide up a second. Okay, so we're going to do our same sit through, okay, here. And now we're going to take our up hand, and we're going to go behind our body. So now we're in kind of a crab position here. If you have okay shoulders, shouldn't be a hard thing to do. Most kids are good at this, right? Then we take our other foot, and we're going to bring it back up underneath our body, and we're going to come back up into this center position. And sit through, crab. So you're going in a circle 4 times around. All right, so what we'll do is you can switch directions. You can go around one way and then come back the other way. So because it takes a lot of space, we can have maybe 2 people here do it. You can go ahead and do that at home. I'll give you a couple minutes, okay? So somebody else want to join in the corner?
You want to get a couple in?
Okay, go ahead, Jay.
You go both ways today?
Max is a champ.
Next is showing the speedy way to do it. Jada's helping the littler kids so they can see the placement. It's not blurry.
Coach. Okay. All right. Let's take a short little break for maybe a minute. Kind of recover where you're at. It can get you pretty winded. You do enough of them for sure. So, kids, let's be strong. Let's make sure that we're not just sitting behind the computer screen playing video games the whole time that you're off school. Okay. Make sure you're. That's fine. That's not worry about it. We're trying to close. Oh. Okay. We got a heater vent that's making it a sauna in here. So, a couple things that I want you to do every single day. Okay. I want you to make sure that you're doing something active. And here's a couple of short exercises. You don't have to do these right now, but it'd be cool if you did. So we're gonna work on. I'm back up here so you can see me. Okay. You want strong legs, right? Strong body, strong core. Right. So all those exercises that we did earlier would be good to practice each day. Then we're gonna go strong legs. Our hands will be out. We're gonna squat down and up. Okay. I want you to get in 10 or 20 of those each day. It's gonna look like this. Okay, not too hard. Then do our push-ups. and then do our sit-ups. Okay, I like to do them with my feet up and just try to come up and touch. Okay, so you're staying active each day. Okay, not just the days that we're training. All right, so let's get on with our lesson today. Okay, so we've done our sit-outs. We're going to do those for the lesson today. So I'm going to use somebody. Anybody want to come out here and be my helper?
I'm assisting someone with getting in there.
Okay. All right. So the position we're going to start with today is the person doing the technique is going to be on their hands and knees, and the other person, so maybe the parent, is going to be facing them on their hands and knees with their arms up over the top. Okay. So here. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to take one arm, if you're the parent, and put it through over the top like this. Okay. So maybe we have one arm. Go over my shoulder with your left arm. That's not over. Okay. So one arm in the armpit and one arm over the shoulder. Okay. This will make it easiest to do this. Okay. So this is somebody that's on top of you and you're kind of getting squished down. Maybe you're down here like this. Okay. We're going to take, okay. We're going to take the arm that is the armpit side. Okay. And I don't have to like squeeze on his arm, but I'm just doing this to kind of make you see that the armpit side is the side that we're working on, right? So armpit side, and then our other hand comes up, and we're going to step. Okay. Now we're going to slide our foot through in this sit-out position right here, right? If they hold on, this is okay, right? We don't have to break their arms free right here. Okay, we're just sitting out. This is kind of, wrestlers call this a peep out. Okay, but this is a position that happens all the time. So, loosen up a little bit, dude. Okay. All right, so good, strong right here. If we're squished down, it's okay. We just take our far arm, put it on the floor. Use your arm like a mouth, like so bite on their arm, and then step with that leg. You have to step with that leg. Okay? I can't do this from here. I have to step with the leg that I'm biting on their arm with. And then my head peeps out and I start to look up. And then I'm going to do this sit out right here. Okay? So I want my head pushing against his body. Right? I don't want to be weak with my head. But it's like I'm sneaking out the side. Okay? And so we're going to do, if you're watching right now, I'm going to do one more, watch one more, and then let's do this. And we're just going to do this motion and then come back. And just do it like 5 or 10 times, okay? So if we're strong, we put our arms down. We're going to step out. Okay, grab their arm, and then we're going to slide through with our sit through here. My hip is on the floor, which is okay right now. And I'm pushing back on him with my head. I'm going to come back. Do it again. Come back. Again. Do it again. Each time, let's slide over this baby. Each time I make sure that I'm stepping out with my foot. Okay, so go ahead and give that a shot for a couple minutes with your parents. If you don't have somebody that you can do this with, you just try to think about it. Step out. Plant, sit. Okay. Next, you guys want to do? Go ahead.
Am I around his arm?
Yeah, so here, okay, and then he's gonna clamp on your arm. Okay, step out. Good, good. Come back. Okay, so switch. You guys go ahead and switch. Remember, this is a drill. We're not trying to be resistant on this. Step out, Jada. Good. Get your head through. Keep it through. Good. Sit. Good. Very nice. Okay. Come back. Good. Come back. Do 3 more. Big step. Big step. Good. Nice. I like the head against his body. One more. One more. Very nice. Okay. All right. Nice. Good job. Okay. So this next round, what we're going to do, same thing, except for we're going to continue the motion around to the side of the body. So, here. Switch your arms so that I can sit out to that side. There you go. Okay. So we're going to clamp down on the arm. Big step out. Peep our head out. Sit through. Okay. And now our arm is kind of hanging out here. We're going to reach up over their body and come out to the back right here. So we're going to start to clamp down, step up here, peep our head out, slide into this hip slide, and then big reach over the top, and then we have to bring our body around here, okay? Let's go. So step out, keep out, along the side. Okay. All right. So would you guys go ahead and do a couple?
I want to do it.
Okay, go ahead.
I wonder how this is working for the little kids trying to do it on their parents. Leave us a comment. See if this, tell us how funny this is. Or are you doing it? Are you doing it? I'm doing it.
So your
Going that
left,
way?
it's going to be your left arm.
This way?
No. Pinch with your left arm on his arm. Yep, sit. Head up, head up. No, that arm stays in. Now big sweep with your left arm. Good, okay.
One more?
Motion. So Coach Jamie was helping somebody try to get on. So you're gonna pinch down on this side. Here. Okay.
Like hold this?
Yeah, no, you just have to
Just pinch.
Yeah. Your right arm is down, big step, slide, peep out with your head up, and then make your turn. There you go. Good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do a couple more.
Okay. Yeah, tell me if you're going to switch sides on me.
Well, you have to, yep.
So you pinch the elbow that you can pinch.
Yeah, I usually do that as I step up.
And you okay.
Yep. But you can stay
Your
seated.
hip goes down?
Yeah. Good. Next, you want to do some? Mm-hmm. I'll be your partner. So. Good. Okay. All right. So take a quick break. Let us know how that worked for you. Looks like we still got plenty of people here. It's working okay for you guys. Let us know. Let us know if you have any questions. You have a hard time with it. I'll give you a couple minutes to make some comments.
Why don't you guys keep showing them in case people are watching?
Hey guys, why don't you try it, Judah? Big reach with your left hand, Jada. There you go. Good job. Good job. Maybe it was your right hand. This is backwards. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to end up in that position, and then we're going to work on maybe a couple different options from right there, okay? So go ahead and turn this way, please. So same position, starting position. All right, guys. So we're clamping down and stepping up, right? Even if we're down real low here, we can still do this. We keep our head out, slide through, okay? And then so when we come out, we go across the body and then over the shoulder, okay? Right here. You got a little dude there, little dudette there. Have them jump right up into their 4-point, their 3H's, their hooks, harness, and their head. So they're going to come up, hook in the leg, the inside leg, step up over the top, hook the other leg, and then we're going to clamp down hard, head down. Okay. Depending on what kind of surface you have, I would say just have them come up and then come back. All right. Nothing wild bucking around right now, just because I don't want anybody to get hurt. Okay. So go ahead and start. Okay. Keep out. Way over the body, over the shoulder. Front leg, step to the center. Back leg comes over the top and into this 3H position. Hooks, harness, and head. Okay. If you have a student that's a little bit older, instead of having them jump up on top of you, we're going to have them pull you down into that same position. So same thing here. Come over into here, okay? And then our front leg, it's going to be our knee. It's going to slide in, And then we're gonna pull down to the side. Take your top leg over and pull into this position with the runners on the side. So let's do one more. Here, it's switch so the side is over on that side. There you go. Okay, so peep out, slide. Make this position, this harness position, and our front leg slides in, kind of touches their knee, and we're going to pull them down into this back mount position. So let's turn. So look, my bottom leg goes under, the top leg goes over, and I'm in this top position. Okay? So give you guys a couple minutes to work on those. Have Max and Jada go ahead and do some of those. Were you able to help her get on?
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured out how to send the link,
Okay.
and looks like we have other kids watching that might be new students soon. So welcome to you guys.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff.
All right, let's switch. Have Jada do one. Head up, Jada. Yep, make that turn. Bring your right arm out and go over the shoulder with it. Out over the shoulder. There you go. Your right knee is going to touch his knee. You're going to pull him with your left arm. Yep, all the way down. That's it. Good. Kick your right leg through. Good. Hard to see. You guys, slide down to that end if you can, so people can see it if they're watching, okay? That's difficult on that side, huh?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, it's a different technique from there. So try to focus on the arm that's caught in your under your armpit. So there you go. There, now you can make that turn. See how it's easier to make that turn, right? Yeah, that's it. Good job. Good working together, guys. Nice. Okay, do one more. Nice. Okay, Jada. Last one. Hope you guys are able to do this at home. Please make sure you let us know how it worked out, okay? That's it. Good. Now we'll work on it. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on and work on one more exercise that we can do with our parents or our brothers or sisters. And then we'll call it good. Okay, guys? So we're going to start in a guard position this time. And I want you to try to do a closed guard. So our closed guard is with our feet crossed here, right? If you're working with your parent and it's hard to get your feet all the way around and close your guard, it's okay. Just touch your feet, okay? Or even your feet apart is okay. But if your feet are apart, pinch them with your knees, okay? So I'm gonna start here with Max. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drill a little bit of our Kimura entry, okay? So we're gonna start with our partner just down like this with their hands on the floor. Okay, and we're gonna make this into a drill where you're practicing the movement and it's more about you just doing the movement, okay? So we're gonna open up our feet, keep pinching with our knees, okay? We're not opening up our legs like this. Okay? We're just opening up our feet and they're going on the floor. We're gonna scooch our hip back a little bit and then we're gonna take our arm. So if I'm going to this side, my opposite arm is the one that's gonna go over, okay? So I'm gonna come up on my elbow, over the top to right here, okay? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna reset my guard. Knees stay pinched, feet come down. Little hip escape, up on my knee. And up. Let's turn this way. Okay, so I'm gonna do like 2 to each side.
And your hand is landing on the elbow approximately?
This hand?
Yeah.
It goes between his shoulder and his elbow. And I'm kind of bringing my hand through the center. Let's turn this way a little bit, right there. So my hand comes through like this. So I'm kind of just hugging his arm. If you're having a hard time getting up here, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to first start by lifting your hips up, okay? So our feet go down, our hips come up, and then we can move our hips out of the way. Kind of hard to see this way. So hips come up, and then they move out to the side, the opposite side of where I'm going. So I'm going onto this side, my hips are going onto that side. Come up on my elbow, on my hand, and then back up on my feet. So hips come up, move out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple of those in with your parents. See how that works out, okay? All right, so you guys want to, Jada or Max, you guys, Jamie, you want to get some sets in?
Yeah, do you want to do it next?
Yeah. That right here. Looks like we've got a couple more visitors too.
Hey,
Hey, everybody.
I can really feel that Max is getting a good pinch with his knees on my ribs. So parents, if your kids are doing this and they lose this, well, no, gotta pinch with the knees.
Pinch. Oh. Sorry.
That was a white belt mistake, man.
Good. Lift your hips up off the floor, dude. There you go. Yeah, and then that's it.
And parents, if you've not done this before, it'll be more comfortable for you if you make your knees real wide, if you can, and kind of sit down and have a little bit of a straight back will help you stay comfortable while your kid gets their workout in. If you have some volleyball knee pads, those can be helpful for people that are brand new to this. Good.
Yep. All right. Good job.
Nice job.
Okay. So let's just do a little stretch and cool down. And then if you have any questions, we'll keep the live feed going for a minute. If you want to ask any questions, maybe we can answer your questions, okay? So,
I'll watch for questions on the feed, Coach.
okay. All right. So let's go ahead and just stand up. Hopefully you can see. I'm going to have a bad posture here for a second so I stay in the picture.
And there's like a minute delay.
Yeah. So we're going to bring our feet in, and then we're going to take a nice big step and put our weight on the foot that went out and just kind of stretch our far leg here. So our weight is on our leg with our knee bent. No weight on the far leg. Come up. And then we're going to come down to the other side. So we're going to switch side to side. Now try to switch without lifting your hips up. Okay. Oh. Right. So just a quick stretch with our legs fairly straight. You have a little bit of a bend in your knee if you need to. We're going to bend at our hips. Okay, so you can start with your hands up in the air. We're going to bend at our hips. And then come down. Hands down to the floor. If your legs can go straight, make them straight. If not, they can have a little bend in them. You should feel some stretch through your legs. So relax your head, let your head hang. All right. Last one. We're going to start seated. You just put one leg out. I'm just going to reach down. Come back. Make this a little bit more of an active stretch. Switch. I'm a little bit stiff from not training. Doesn't take very many days of not training. Hi, Katie. How are you? She wants to train too. All right. Good. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you have questions, put something in the live chat. I'm not sure if I'm getting those or not.
Yeah, we didn't get questions, but lots of supportive comments.
Yeah.
And lots of families
Awesome.
watching.
Can I see?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, man. Yeah.
Lots of black belt love out there. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not seeing all of those. I think my live feed went down. So thanks, everybody. Chat without the password. Sorry about that, Janet. They keep trying to choke me out. Yeah, I I think that's probably Steve. That doesn't surprise me.
That's Coach Steve, Coach, yeah.
Yeah, Coach Steve. Oh, yeah, I see comment from Coach Ken. Cole's getting it. Awesome. Let's see. Hey, Mike Mahafrey. Nice to see you. It was fun watching your video. I think I'm going to try to tune in on your next one too. Brian, Julian. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming in and watching it. Thanks, Mike. Hey, Genevieve. I hope you help your dad get that basement set up and start helping your dad with some jiu-jitsu. Hey, Mark Nakayama. We miss you guys. Love you guys. What else do I got? Let's see.
Hey, maybe if you can't comment here.
Stay motivated to train during this time. Mike, yeah. Stay motivated. My kids definitely don't have any problems staying motivated to train. They want to choke each other all the time, but I think just keeping them involved about jiu-jitsu. I know that there were like BJJ Fanatics had lots of free things that people could download, home mats, and then just I think what you're doing is awesome, man. Just keep on doing it and spreading out the love. And I think that's probably what I would recommend. Let's see. Hey, Mark. Hope James and Alana are with you. Cool. Glad you guys watched.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Let's see. We're gonna keep doing these, Janet. We may not be great at them, but we want to keep helping people to learn. And I appreciate the fact that you guys are all being involved with this. That's super awesome. Let's see. I see that James got Mark's phone. He's sending me some cool emojis, the T-Rex and the gorilla. So never a shortage of emojis. Thanks, Spencer. I'm glad you had a good time. You guys are awesome. We miss you guys big time. I hope that this layoff is not for very long, and that we can all be training again together soon. Lily, thank you. Keep at it, Tiger. You're awesome. FaceTime. Yeah, that's a great comment, Steve. The kids getting onto FaceTime. So yeah, share ideas. Get them to us too. If you have some requests, something you want to see, definitely get them to me. My email address is ronblake3@hotmail.com, or you can just comment in here on this channel. Just comment right on this feed. I'll check back on it. I'm pretty sure that this is going to become a video on my Hotmail, or not my Hotmail, my YouTube account. And make sure you like or subscribe to me, because the more subscribers I have, the easier it is to do this stuff. Right now I'm doing it on my laptop, but sometimes it's easier to do it on a phone. So if I get 1,000 subscribers, then I will be able to do it on my phone every time. So let's see. Yeah, we miss you too, Mark. Yeah, for sure.
So one request for an omoplata.
An omoplata?
Yeah, I think Max almost has one right now anyway.
No.
So here it is. Here's your omoplata by request.
Oh, omoplata. Yeah.
Oh no,
I'm
she defeated. Oh, don't.
Yeah, we can do that for sure. Okay.
No sweet.
Yeah, so let's do an omoplata. Maybe we'll work that into our next lesson. So I'll do a quick how-to on the omoplata, and if you guys want to work on that with your parents, that'd be awesome.
Max, let her show an omoplata.
Oh, I thought Dad was doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Never mind.
All right. Yeah,
There was a brutal.
you can see that they're going stir crazy. All they want to do is roll. So
I was like,
Maybe the parents could get a little light roll in with their kids too. Be careful of the rug burns and the coffee
furniture.
tables.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let me jump in there, guys. Who wants to be my demonstration?
Max does. Yeah.
Okay.
Max is
All right.
warm and supple.
Oh yeah.
Max is very flexible.
So just basics on the omoplata, okay? So we're gonna start into our closed guard, and we want to have control of the arm that we're going to attack. Okay. So if we take the arm and we just maybe grip on it a little bit, and then we're going to come up onto the elbow. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull out and down. Okay. So we want their hand off of our body. It's hard to do the omoplata when their hand is on the body. So we want to isolate this hand on the outside. Okay. So I reach over and I just grab, just like I'm going to go over the top and do this hip bump drill, right? But I'm going to grab the elbow and I'm going to pull it. Okay. I'm going to give it a little pull and a little pull to the outside right here. Okay. And everybody is familiar with doing hip escapes, I think. So we're going to put our feet down and we're going to hip escape out towards that arm right here. Okay. So I'm going to go down. We're going to hip escape out towards the arm. And then our leg is going to kick up and over. And I'm going to put my knee right on his shoulder here. Okay. And now I have to move my head away from his body, slide it away from his body so that I can bring my foot up over top of his head. Sorry. Keep moving. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sit up just like this. Okay. This is a good start for omoplata. All right. We have lots of things that we're going to do to try to control their body, but all I want you to do is get that motion to get out into the omoplata, okay? And maybe next lesson we can concentrate on this one a little bit more. So we go grab on. If they don't have a gi, just grab to their wrist, and we're going to reach over and we're going to pull with our top hand, pull with our bottom hand to free the hand, and then we're pulling, and then our leg comes up and over, and our knee goes onto the back of their shoulder. Okay. If you have a hard time doing that, make sure you do your hip escape, which I just forgot to talk about. Leg comes up, back of the shoulder, and now I move my head away. Okay. And I slide the top of my body away down towards his feet here. My foot goes over the top. And then I bring my bottom leg up. Turn. Okay. This leg, back up a little bit. Okay. Getting used to this thing. Okay. So my leg might be stuck up underneath them. Okay. So I'm just going to pull my leg out, go right to my back, and then I'm going to scooch up just like so. Okay? So if you want to work on omoplata, we can definitely do that. We can have a lesson that talks about omoplata, a couple of different methods for getting into it, and then maybe how to finish it, what to do if the person rolls, okay? So make sure you comment on that if you like it, and we can go from there. Maybe show a couple of different variations, all right? So we're right at 1 hour. So we took up a whole hour. You guys had to listen to me for an hour, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a couple things and maybe learned a couple drills. Kids, keep working hard. Practice even if you're not here practicing. You guys want to come up here? We'll all bow out, okay, guys?
Get in line. You're on that side, Jess. You're on that side.
All right, so we get it up so everybody can see. Okay. All right, so you can do this with the people that you're with. All right, hands feet together. All right, thank you.
Thanks, coach.
Thank you.
Oh, good job.
Thanks, Jay.
Good job.
All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you soon. Keep an eye on the Facebook. Keep an eye on the Remind. We'll do another live stream. Take care.